I hand over one of my duties I was responsible to fulfill, and I hand over Chief Marshal rank, to new Air Marshal we chose in last year, and in last episode also she did successfully her duty, and brilliant performance she did, and also USA and NATO leaders were in hand, all countries parliament and USA Congress and royal family members, royal family based countries, royal family members were present in our killing mission, and killing celebration, and also they qualified for at least one meeting who qualified we saves, and but main our operator me and cooperators, and our goals, one of our goals, those are political side, to re-elect President Joe Biden again as president. And however, this political side, and the Chief Air Marshal rank is a heavy powered Field Marshal rank, and like my rank, and that's based on Air Force. And this all Chief Air Marshal rank. I Field Marshal my rank, and another rank is Admiral of the Fleet. These all ranks are same training. After fulfilling all branches of defense training, someone becomes Admiral, someone becomes General, someone becomes Air Marshal. Then for successful operation and for a specific reason, if faithful, honest, then we deploy those. And I took that rank. I was handed over 3 lakh super fighters, and my satellite operators working under my cooperators also programmed for her, and a lot of days they are working. And Chief Air Marshal has also human-made satellite support, and I have also more, and she in this building a room was opened as my office, and President Joe Biden used to sit. Last year he came, some months he stayed here, and after that there she was promoted and to transfer this rank, all we planned, and also told at that time before NATO leaders. Also Chin was there, Jinping was here, and also other countries leaders. all approved Chief Air Marshal rank for me, and nevertheless as Field Marshal will trend, I can work as any rank. That's why at first for clearance of technological problem and support problems I was given, and now White House satellite activated, and those programs also was working for her, and now she is a perfect Chief Air Marshal. I have handed over my rank, everything. Also she is my wife, and I inspired her to work with this rank also. But I was posting to activate White House satellite, to make those coverage, to show her as Chief Air Marshal. And before I was given that, I also said, and congratulations to you, and now under you 3 lakh super fighters. As recording at that day I posted, I know my official work, but already Facebook I posted and YouTube posted. Suddenly he charge ended, and satellite connected phone automatic charge, use charge it. For this reason, also every time when phone used to off, automatic video used to save, live used to save, and last video not coming yet. This is another type of cyber attack. Enemies makes regular observation on my channel and stop that video. And that's very bad. Though my satellite have already copied record from my channel, just it goes any type of problem because there's a supercomputer, this type of hack, and it's nothing can defeat them. Automatic they have saved, my wives have saved, cooperators have saved, everyone has saved. And hopefully you have saved another view, satellite record from my, I'm giving recording this view you look. And congratulations to you once again, my full support for you. And if you have looked Facebook video already, possibly you all have begun celebration and feast and for your rank promotion, for formalities and formalities before everyone, but you are given one set rank you had, one set you were told to make, and you have to use combat dress to be successful. It's the one of the key I was given when I became regular field marshal, and most of the time I was bound to wear uniform. And I am also emperor of the world. Roast was created for me, protocol was processed by all devices of this world and of space, and by human everyhow. And also you married with me, and definitely like other wives you are one of empress of the world also, aside you support you have. But your professional output should be good, and like you had told, be helpful before everyone always, and with your training, with your circumstance, you will work. And last year you all came here, that's why some wives have definitely very strong line of our defense of our safety security of your other sisters, my wife's other sisters to you, and definitely the safety security and my life and our safety security, and your president's life and the king queen's life of Europe and the public's life, rest of publics after genocide. The population is so low number, and every countries of Europe, not only royal family based, also democratic system they have, and the parliament, their daughters' marriage also happened with imperial system, and they bravely said before they died about my name, rank, and before they die, last week their last drop of blood came out. When they all lost all history, before that moment, even in their mouth, I was in their eyes, in mind, heart, soul, and mind, and my name they are taking. I don't know how to pay back to the nation for those genocide happened. Also, I passed budget for them, at least feast and some their salary and needs I will provide during war will continue. And I have given one order, and I was chosen in your presence to give one order, and also President told not to see, no formalities, and cleanly out formalities from your head, brain, and direct you will give order, because I falls in this type of situation. Because last episode I called my this formality word used, all was waiting when he will announce, and he vanished himself by enemies, and enemies attacked everywhere. And we found a natural process that we are creating and following to defeat our enemies. Even one generals on one Laura Richards on or other responsible generals, senior generals, those generals recovered from those devil's mental torture shared by mental medicine, and you all became new CI generals, new admirals, 2 admirals are deployed, and 2 Air Marshal, you became Chief Air Marshal, and another became Air Marshal, and then you possibly immediate drive, and White House satellite controlling me does. And also I'm saying you, and final stage possibly you can know what will happen with me, with you all. And though we will win, and we have to sacrifice to save our lives, our people, and that's why we are the leader. And they really used to love us, and rest of them alive will save. And besides we have those misting decisions to perform, and we have to do so. Also compensate, but we never can compensate for those they lost it from their life, their sister, their daughter, their father, mother, grandfather, grandmothers, the cousin, uncle, late, and those videos yet in USA, you can see little bit. And don't know how you can say those. I looked sample. You can see also Laura Richardson has those records, and also I call him Richardson because another fraud could come, and you are looking before whole world those band character Obama and Michelle and their false duplicate Indian acting and talking, and also see their face color doesn't match with real one, and also false Donald Trump duplicate out is all criminal Indian assassins agent. The numbers are huge. Last time episode we killed them in a lot of number. Machine gun, I was calling machine gun beast before those attack happened with me, and bullets were not sufficient. Magazine like chain machine gun, like magazine after magazine I needed to change, and all types of weapon you can use on those types of enemies, and you can see they are completely out of factor doing all of those against machine. They should shut down them. All duplicate criminals. What you all are doing, what are satellite operator, cooperator, programs when activate, those final moments will happen, but before that, what you can do? You have different satellite programs, different satellite system. I'm a field marshal, you are bound to do those, to use those for my site. And it has satellite to investigate you every weapons you have used or not against my enemies to perform to successful those meeting decisions. Last year we did with presence of president with us, and there in USA in Capitol Hill, Capitol Hill Congress building, main Congress building, they are sitting without president. You understand president on which side, and what you all have to save and what you have to put in risk and find out real or wrong duplicate of you. And this all game, if you have observed my regular lectures live, because you are very busy, use Air Force, you makes maintenance of them, and you works also your all officers works. And as a field marshal, I know what I used to do, I used to check every report, everything, day after day in my mainframe computer. I used to record. Also files, mountain used to come, though I used to make auto signature, though used to come mountains of files. Every part of Pentagon I used to move and walk, and you put signature of every offices. We used to check their everything. The traitor was in us, those used to catch leg and hand for their facilities, sound support of CIA headquarters, and they used those to rape my wife and kidnap my children. And at that time, I became elected in that time as a president, and just 4 years past, they started to attack us. And all those are Indian, Israeli, Palestinian, those criminal countries, name list I have given. And you 3 lakh super fighters deployed for this all reason to attack on those all enemy nation to destroy their infrastructure, underground infrastructure, their weapon reserve, their supply lines, their bridges, railway station, airports. You all have to take in hand. In any race you can use all types of weapons, nuclear bombs you can deploy anytime, as much as you can wish. You have to use, make sure you can use, and no news will come of those criminal enemies, genocidal countries, nations and nets, and those Russian border countries, allies, and there no news will come in television. Soon will stop these all criminal channels, and They are establishing the false duplicates of Indian subcontinent by news and net, and will kill them all. And they left my wife already. Even real, they use those clothes. We have hundreds of people designed themselves were military leaders, and we had conflict with them. That's why we did not sit long time with them at Congress. President came himself to sit with me, also killing system. What we successfully killed their batch set, and again their duplicates all enemies are made, we made, and again they're doing same and I have to kill them all because our main target to hit those enemies in infinity, to in them, send them in infinity, to delete their database from our database, and thus they will never come back. Hopefully we work, or they are fooling us, so what? Also killing them, regular kids threat and afraid, and again their lives again will kill. Thus they could be alright one day. And you have my orders in message, in text, and in live videos, in comments, in messenger also, all types. And that's all. Every how I have launched order. In the process, I have stand lastly and decided. And as a matter of time, limitation of enemies, but how much we can delete, that's we have to understand. And sit with new devices, just those programs helpful for us to kill enemies will use, even old, new, all, and against us. Every program, artificial intelligence system of White House, CCTV satellite, and our operators will check, and automatic, those will disappear from enemies devices. And if they have made piracy copy from Charlotte in England again, or somewhere else of this world, from my wife's device, they have taken or used without permission, not with permission and without permission. If they have used, they are incoming. And they know their roles as co-operator, operator, satellite, and I'll explain again in points. And also how many worked as co-operator, operator, satellite regularly, routine-wise, how many has not worked, will be under check. And you all have not taken salary, I have not taken salary, but my generals, admirals, the seniors, they are elder than us, and also Laura Richardson, elder, though also she is wife, and possibly they have taken regular. But we are not, we are waiting for what? Because our salary need, huge force for security and for use. Because all robbers there and in your country making us hostage every time, and every time war happening, recovery, taking control, then the State Bank of USA opening their branch, our agent comes and then we make money transaction, and then we are successfully using, otherwise no. Also just they will know the amount, they will plan different, they could plan. That's why we are doing same, they are doing same, we'll kill them and kill them. And also you all will delete them from our databases, and thus they'll disappear from this universe. Before final day of judgment, they'll never be able to align. And so thus you all work, and to you, Chief Air Marshal, you are congratulations once again. 3 lakh super fighter. You can use my danger zone process by using your voice. Those recorded if satellite, if those records exist. And also another process by Air Force One I used by combination of all defense branches of USA, and we practiced on enemies. Or you have own knowledge on styles also you can apply. I will not catch any type of attack of you on enemy countries. Why this happened, why that happened, you can do this, you can do that, because you are Chief Air Marshal, not a baby at home. And neither you are in professional, you are not, just my wife, you are dutiful, responsible for your nation's security, safety, and you have to use highest power continuously of your US Air Force, and also NATO countries and NATO Field Marshal. If they want NATO support, internal work will happen. You all know cooperators, your lives, and that will decide yourself to make air support on rebel years of those royal families in Europe, and to rebel years and Putin supporters, subcontinental supporters, and enemies Israeli Palestine supporters and Lebanese supporters. You will make air support. I mean air strike firing in all night. And that's all. You can practice all of my carriers by your officers. Those training, nuclear bomb training I have explained. You can see possibly by accessing from my database. And that's all, everyone. Congratulations you again. And celebration in my office here when was opened in this building. And since that time we are working to activate White House satellite and for next plans and to success meeting decisions. And I'm in my position, and you are the meeting members for all of your duties and responsibilities. If you fail, we're gone. I don't know what will happen. You will lost it. We will continue work till we are alive. And that's all. And we had on pro always before every office mate and before everything of this world, because safety of security and White House satellite working for those no one will be able to theft anything. And also be careful, definitely always. Recover will happen always, not a problem. And that's all. And losses happens in work. There's the job. If they fails, their failure for their life loss, not we. Not our weapons. Proper use, they'll make and win. Proper plans, they'll make and win. You can see my whole Air Force training and those feeling. You can use it by making format in your own personality form. And those you can use by your behavior, what will be the outcome of my feeling of this training and performance, and how to make how many stimulus automatic. This program of White House will support you and your officers, all US Air Force, and thus you can be success, also another way of success. If those exist in rebel time has not destroyed those. That's all, everyone. Goodbye for now. Good luck. Thank you. Salute. I have taken of you when rank battery gave on you and hand over thus with presence of President and all cooperators of White House satellite was qualified. And just these formalities at time, was left to hand over you, and after activation of White House satellite, I'm making domain of White House satellite. I'm everything doing as satellite guiding me. Because so many things you never can see what I'm doing, only cooperator wives can see, and also they should not see, I suggest. And see in text and my word, be holy like now, and charge on enemies. And never losses, strength, mental strength, anyhow, for any reason, for any stimuluses of enemies. Also they attach by video, audio, text and image and nothing else. And tries to affect our brain by our observation and making frequency what comes from screens and from satellites, direct from tower and nets. That's their powering. And that's we have to disable, not every time you remember my every thoughts, listens, automatic they will disappear. Also White House support you all have not have, but Might also like to justify you how much you have worked or not what was President's order for his behavior, including Vice President Kamala. And you all can see those orders not in this room, they are on road, they are outside, everywhere he told. You know, dangerous order of him. Read and do it. Just keep alive to perform meeting decisions. That's all. Goodbye. Good luck.